I'm Isabel Savenor, and welcome to another episode of FUSA. Fairfield is listed as one of the 100 best values in private colleges by Kiplinger's Personal Finance, though a recent New York Times article argues that there are no set standards to measure the value of a particular school. This study determined a university's value by looking at various factors, including student-faculty ratio, four-year graduation rate, total costs, and average need-based aid. Fairfield ranked 97th out of 100 schools, and thousands of universities were considered for this study. Fairfield administrators explained why the university was recognized for its value, revealing that 85% of students receive financial aid and that Fairfield was the third in terms of lowest student debt among 15 Jesuit schools listed. Theater Fairfield performed Rhinoceros this past week, earning rave reviews from the Mirror and audience members alike. This absurdist play encouraged students to think outside the box, and it followed one character's journey as an alcoholic, with the characters around him turning into rhinoceroses. The play is based on classic modernist work of Eugene Ionesco, and the theme of conformity was apparent in the theatrical delivery. The play starred Owen Corey, Franco Luzzi, and Lizzie Bateson, and ran from October 30th to November 3rd in the Black Box Theater. And now, here's Alex and Alex with your FUSA update.
Thanks, Isabel. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Alex Long, your student body president.
I'm Alex Cucci, I'm your student body vice president.
A lot is going on here at the institution this year, now that the food contract is out to bid for the first time in 32 years. And ongoing search committees have formed for the roles of Vice President of Advancement, Academic Affairs, as well as Finance. But we're also keeping busy here at FUSA, working on plenty of student advocacy issues, including extending the ad drop period, as well as putting more recycling bins inside the res halls and academic buildings.
Another initiative Senate's working on, Senators Del Basso, McDonald, and DeRico are all working on, is a priority point system for housing. They're working on making it a merit system, so we'll see what happens with that, looking at different schools and seeing how they work their merit system as well. Another initiative that I'm personally working on with Dean Donahue is more awareness about the sexual assault cases that have been happening the last few weeks, whether it's a conversation, an event, something we can do as FUSA to bring more awareness and make campus safer as a whole is definitely something we're working towards.
And for a COSO update, we now have 84 registered clubs, as well as 2 pending and 2 petitioning to become clubs. But stay tuned for the Stags Unleashed Week, which is this upcoming week for the 16th to the 24th, to pump you up for the big game against Louisville.
Another event we have coming up is a SWAT event. For those who don't know, SWATs is Stags Working All Together. It's our general committee for FUSA. But they're putting on an event next Friday, November 15th, from 9 to 12. It'll be a roller rave, so you'll be able to rollerblade, and there'll be a DJ and music and food. So it'll be a good event. We're really looking forward to that as well.
And if you have any concerns, suggestions, or issues you'd like to discuss with us, we'll be outside our FUSA office from 12 to 2 every Wednesday, having our coffee hours. So we'll have a big box of Joe, come sit down, have a nice cup of coffee, talk to us, and address your concerns. Or tweet at us at FUSA47, right above here. Thank you and have a great day.
Thanks,
and
guys.
Back to the studio.
Thanks, Alex and Alex. In world news, Toronto Mayor Rob Ford admitting to smoking crack cocaine on November 5th, though he refuses to step down from office. Ford had not previously addressed rumors of this drug use, even though police obtained a video where he appears to be puffing on a crack cocaine pipe. He now asserts that he only used the drug in a drunken stupor, and he wants the video to be released to the public so that they can see for themselves the state he was in. There is not enough evidence to charge the 44-year-old mayor with a crime, and Ford maintains that he will not resign. He insists that he loves his job as the mayor of Canada's largest city, and was quoted saying, "I was elected to do a job, and that's exactly what I'm going to continue." The voters will decide if Ford should be re-elected in October 2014. And now, here's Luigi with sports.
Thank you, Isabel. On November 4th, the women's soccer team lost to Monmouth at a score of 2-0 in the MAC championship game. This game ends their season. On November 3rd, the women's field hockey team won its final home game against Brown University at a score of 6-1. Shaylin Tessia and Felicitas Heinen had 2 goals each. The team's next game is on November 7th at New Hampshire, which will open the America East Tournament. Also on November 3rd, the volleyball team defeated Rider University at a score of 3-0. The team's record is now 14-11, and their next game is on November 9th against Manhattan. Men's basketball faced Bridgeport University on November 1st in an exhibition game. They lost at a score of 63-59. They play their season opener on November 9th against Sacred Heart at the Webster Bank Arena. For more sports news, watch Second Take with Eric Hanman and Patrick Kiernan. And now, here's Lily with entertainment.
Thanks, Luigi. Hello, I'm Lily Oksanen. In this week's entertainment news, Justin Bieber was recently on tour in Brazil. After his concert in Sao Paulo, he was reportedly seen entering a nightclub. Local sources say that this nightclub is considered to be like an old-fashioned gentleman's club. After spending a few hours in the club, where pictures were taken of him dancing shirtless, he left with 2 of the female employees surrounded by his bodyguards. In this week's music, Britney Spears' new single Perfume and Eminem's new album, The Marshall Mathers LP2, were released. Back to you, Isabel.
Thanks, Lily. That's all for now. For Fuse, I'm Isabel Savenor. Good night.